Amelia Earhart, a name synonymous with adventure and courage. Born in 1897, she shattered stereotypes. First woman to fly solo across the Atlantic in 1932. This daring feat captivated the world. Her accomplishments inspired generations. It was just the beginning. Earhart continued to push boundaries. Her disappearance remains a mystery, but her spirit of adventure continues to inspire us. In June 1937, Earhart embarked on her ambitious flight around the world. Accompanying her was navigator Fred Noonan. Their aircraft was a Lockheed Electra 10E. They faced numerous challenges, including mechanical issues and unpredictable weather. On July 2, 1937, after completing nearly 22,000 miles of their journey, disaster struck. Earhart was approaching Howland Island, a tiny speck of land in the Pacific Ocean. This was a planned refueling stop. Earhart's last confirmed radio transmission was received by the Itasca. The Itasca was a U.S. Coast Guard cutter stationed near Howland Island. Her voice, crackling over the static, indicated she was low on fuel. She was struggling to locate the island. Her transmission ended abruptly, and the world held its breath waiting for news. The U.S. Navy and Coast Guard launched a massive search effort. Ships and planes scoured the vast expanse of the Pacific. They found no trace of Earhart, Noonan, or their aircraft. The search was called off after weeks of desperate searching. The mystery of their fate deepened. The most widely accepted theory is the crash and sink theory. This posits that Earhart's Electra, starved of fuel, plunged into the unforgiving waters of the Pacific. This theory is supported by several factors. First, Earhart's last radio transmissions indicated she was running low on fuel. This suggests her plane could have crashed shortly after her final message. Second, the Electra was not equipped to land on water. It lacked the necessary floats or a reinforced hull. This makes it highly unlikely that the aircraft could have survived a water landing. Third, despite extensive search efforts, no physical evidence of Earhart's plane has ever been found. The vastness and depth of the Pacific Ocean make it incredibly challenging to locate wreckage. This is especially true after so many decades. While tragic, the crash and sink theory offers the most plausible explanation for Earhart's disappearance. It is a sobering reminder of the unforgiving nature of aviation in its early days. Castaway on Gardner Island? The Gardner Island hypothesis suggests Earhart and Noonan survived a crash landing. They landed on Gardner Island, now known as Nikumaroro. Skeletal remains found in the 1940s were initially dismissed. Later analysis suggested they could match Earhart. Artifacts like aircraft debris and a woman's shoe were found. The remains are lost, preventing modern DNA testing. The Gardner Island hypothesis continues to capture the imagination. Section 5. Whispers of Japanese capture. The Japanese capture theory is a more controversial and speculative theory. This theory alleges that Earhart and Noonan were captured by the Japanese military. Perhaps they were mistaken for spies while flying over Japanese-controlled territory in the Pacific. Proponents of this theory point to anecdotal accounts from Marshall Islanders who claim to have seen Earhart and Noonan in Japanese custody. They also highlight the fact that Japan was expanding its military presence in the Pacific in the years leading up to World War II. However, there is no concrete evidence to support the Japanese capture theory. No official Japanese records document Earhart or Noonan being in their custody. The anecdotal accounts remain unsubstantiated. While this theory is intriguing, it lacks the evidentiary foundation of the crash and sink or Gardner Island hypotheses. It serves as a reminder that Earhart's disappearance took place during a time of heightened geopolitical tensions. This adds another layer of complexity to the mystery. Section 6. Enduring Legacy of a Courageous Spirit. Amelia Earhart's disappearance remains one of the most captivating unsolved mysteries in history. While the crash and sink theory is the most widely accepted explanation, the Gardner Island hypothesis and other theories continue to fuel speculation and inspire ongoing searches. Despite the uncertainty surrounding her fate, Earhart's legacy extends far beyond her disappearance. She was a trailblazer for women in aviation and a symbol of courage, determination, and the pursuit of one's dreams. Her accomplishments helped to redefine societal expectations and inspire generations of women to reach for the skies. Earhart's story continues to resonate with people around the world. Her adventurous spirit and unwavering belief in herself continue to inspire us to push boundaries, embrace challenges, and never stop exploring the unknown. Whether she rests at the bottom of the Pacific or found a final resting place on a remote island, Amelia Earhart's legacy as a true pioneer of aviation will forever be etched in history.